Good morning, friends. Namaste. I'm Sujeet, live from Pune, from Studio 196 Yogic Vedic. Friends, hope you all are keeping well. Hopefully, you have been doing your practice regularly. Today, in our wellness workshop, we are moving steadily and swiftly, trying to finish all the beginners standing asanas. I have shown you a few asanas last time, which were on the floor, the downward dog and the upward facing dog, as well as the plank pose. Today, friends, since we started the yoga postures, the beginners standing postures, for a while now, we are almost finished third week. We are in the third week. So I hope there is some level of fitness in each and every one. So let's try and do, I'd like to show the Surya Namaskar today. Okay, friends. So hopefully you are well versed with Surya Namaskar. Most of them always did this in their school days, but then later on just discontinued. So let's try and learn the proper technique of Surya Namaskar, the traditional way. And Surya Namaskar is a set of 12 asanas together, clubbed together. So this asana is fantastically designed by our ancient gurus, our ancient rishis. They used to sit for long hours of meditation. So just doing these 12 asanas made them fit to carry their sadhana. So friends, there's a lot of fitness benefits into these 12 asanas. They are a set of 12 asanas which are clubbed together. So let's try and do that bit by bit. I'll try and show what I know about Surya Namaskar and the way I've been taught. Okay, friends, if any kind of stiffness in your hamstring or any kind of injury in your spine, please avoid this. Let's try and do this asana slowly and steadily. Mostly, friends, I would recommend for anyone who don't have much time to do their regular yoga asana sometimes because of the busy schedule. Try and do this. It takes only 5 to 7 minutes to do a couple of sets of this Surya Namaskar. This will keep you rejuvenated for the entire day. The pranic energy flow during these postures, and you would be kept energetic throughout the day. So friends, this is also called the mother of all asanas. I would say try and include this once you have done all your beginners asanas. Get ready for Surya Namaskar so that if you have very less time, you can just do this few minutes of pranayam, few minutes of meditation, and just go forward. Okay, friends. So this asana basically is a set of 12 asanas, starting with the Namaskar pose, all the way again back ending where we started. Okay, friends. So let's try and learn this particular asana bit by bit. Okay, I'll try and teach you step by step. So let's get ready. Friends, first what we have to do is, I hope you have carried on with your toe touching and all the stretching, the opening of the shoulders. Try and do that 5 to 10 minutes before you do the Surya Namaskar. Okay, so all the stiffness is removed from your body. This particular set of asana is a great alignment kind of posture. It gives you in each and every posture great alignment for each and every part of your body. There's a lot of breathing technique also involved in this. We would like to address that as we progress in our yogic journey. Okay, so don't worry about the breath. In every posture, we will have enough time. You keep breathing freely. Okay, there is inhalation and exhalation also aligned with those postures. And then these asanas will keep you mentally, physically, and spiritually very, very much. There are a lot of benefits mentally, physically, and spiritually as well. So this was This was in the ancient days. This was for giving the prostrations to the sun god. Okay, so that's the reason it's called Surya Namaskar, the sun salutation. Okay, friends. So let's try and do a little bit in a traditional way. Okay, friends. Just try. Stand straight. See that you're not dropping your pelvis like this or behind. Just stand straight in Tadasana. You can start from Tadasana or from Namaskar pose. Okay? So see that your elbows are pointing outwards. So you start with the Namaskar pose, and then this is the Pranayama asana, the first one. Okay? Out of the 12 set of asana, this is the first one. Point your elbows outwards. Breathe nicely here. 1 or 2 breaths. Okay, friends? Or you can also, the beginners can also start from Tadasana. Okay, friends? So for the beginners, they can start a little bit of gap between both the legs is fine. Or this way. So starting like this. Raise your arms and see that you're not stretching your arms straight. Okay, just keep a little bit of, relax your shoulder blades there. Now, friends, this posture is called the Hasta Uttanasana or Urdhva. As I showed you earlier, the upward salute pose. Okay, so here. Urdhva Hastasana or Hasta Uttanasana, which is just raising your arms. In this posture, friends, what you have to do is you don't have to drop your neck first or your hands like this or just try and go back too much. This will hurt your back, the lower back. Okay, friends, what you have to do is, the technique is, when you raise your arms, your head, your arms and your lower back, you have to drop that back a little bit, all three simultaneously. So don't do your neck first and then the arms. Don't do that. So here it is, straight, little gap between both the hands. Don't touch it. Okay, friends. And now slowly keep your feet nicely grounded. And then, friends, slowly tilt back. Okay, so friends, here you don't have to compress your lower back too much because you might hurt when you are doing many sets. Gradually your lower back starts getting hurt. Okay, so don't try and bend too much from your lower back. Just keep everything in line and don't drop your neck also. Just go like this. Maybe you should just keep, don't squeeze your hips too much. Maybe you just keep your hips a little bit firm. Don't engage the core. Okay, friends, just engage the core. Don't drop your pelvic way forward too much. Okay, friends, just see that again. Here it is. Don't drop your neck. Okay, so this is the first. Then you what you do? You just go down straight. So friends, what happens? Most of the people, what they do a mistake is they just drop, they just round up their back and go down, trying to touch the toe, which is then again the Padahastasana, which is the third posture in the sequence. So what you have to do, friends, don't just round up your back and just go down like this. What you have to do, the main proper technique, go down, extend yourself from your spine, from your lower back. What you have to do is just pivot yourself from the hip bone, okay? Just pivot yourself, just like a hinge, okay? Okay, friends, like this. So maybe you should practice few of these two sequences for few times before going all into that Surya Namaskar postures. Okay, friends? So here it is. You go. Then slowly, what you do? Don't round up your back. Nicely extend your and drop your head. Now make sure that your head and your spine is in one line. Okay, friends? So don't try and strain your neck as well. Your quads get engaged. Make sure that you're not extending. What most of them do is try to hyperextend from their knee, friends. So which is again prone to injury, friends. When you do many sets of Surya Namaskar, your knee tends to hurt on the longer run. So don't try to hyperextend it. You just slowly go like this. The quads engage your quads. The kneecaps automatically gets tightened a little bit. Make sure if your hamstrings are tight, you can just bend a little bit from the knee. That's absolutely fine. People who have different kind of exercise, forms of exercise, their hamstring gets to habitually, their hamstring gets very tight because of other different kind of exercises. Okay, friends, so which is a very normal thing. So try and just bend a little bit from the knee. Okay, don't worry about it. As you gradually keep on practicing, your legs will be in straight line. Okay, friends, initially for the beginners, that's fine. Just stay there like this, practice this way. Now see, friends, your trunk and your legs are in L shape. Make sure you don't strain your neck looking forward, just gaze down. Okay, friends, don't hyperextend, just keep it like this, that's fine. So hope, friends, you got it. You get a complete stretch in your hamstring. In the process, you are strengthening your spine. You stretch your spine. This will strengthen and stretch your entire spine area, the spinal cord. And what you have to do, make sure you're not rounding up from the back. Engage your core, and then go and touch the knees, which is then again the Pada Hastasana. Okay? Or Uttanasana, whatever you call. Okay, so friends, let's try and do it again. Stay there. When you go like this, go down. You keep your hands straight if you want. Little gap between both hands. Go. Stretch yourself. If any pain in the hamstring, just bend your knees a little bit. You can put your hand on the floor like this, or behind, or just beside your feet. Okay? Stay there. Make sure your sitting bone is trying to push upwards. Okay? Try to engage your core. So friends, this is the Pada Hastasana, which we have done as a beginner standing posture. You are well versed with that. Try and do all this sequence properly. There is a method in doing all these 12 postures, friends. Don't rush into it. Try and get the rhythm first, and then you have to do few sets of those. Okay, friends. So let's try and do again. Once you get here, friends, once you are here, I'll show. Try, put your palms or your hands just beside, in line of your legs. That's much preferable. Okay? You can have a stretch, putting your palms a little bit ahead and then back, and then come back. When you want to go in Ashwashancharanasana, which is again the high lunge pose. Okay, friends? So go like this. Then slowly, what you do is take your left leg back. See that now? You're not bending. Most of the people, what they do is they just go, take your hands ahead in front of your legs, and then they bend like this. And what happens, friends, is there is an angle in between this. This knee and ankle should be in straight line, friends. So basically, if people are doing this way on the longer run, it might injure your knee. So try, friends, there is a technique that try and always remember to keep your knee and ankle in one line. Okay, friends, let's try and do again. So here it is. Then slowly Go back. Okay. Stay there. If someone, like, if your limbs are short, it all depends on an individual. If you feel your limbs are a little short, you can cup your fingers. Okay. Just raise on your fingers, raise yourself, and stay there. Don't try and sprain your neck. Stay like this. Try and push your heel backwards so you get a complete effect on your quadricep, your thighs, and your ankle. Okay, friends? So, stay here. This is Ashwa Sancharasana, which is a high lunge pose. Okay? So now, this is the fourth posture of the 12 asana sequence. Okay? Now, what do you do, friends? From here, just try and take your leg behind. Stay there. Okay? Now what you have to do from here, you have to go in the plank pose. This is not a plank pose because your hip is up. It should not be like that. Neither it should drop down. Okay? So here, what you do, friends, is go in plank pose. Stay here. Make sure you are in one line. Okay? Again, don't drop it. Don't take your hips up at this point. Okay? That we will do in the downward dog later on. First, you go like this from Ashwa Sancharasana, the plank pose or the Dandasana. Keep it straight in one line. See my spine and your neck. Try to remain in one line. And then, friends, what you have to do? Go back. Most of the schools teach, if you are doing a vinyasa sequence, friends, what they will teach you is just go down directly on your pelvic area. Okay? Here, friends, traditionally, most of them who have good strength in their back, you have to go in the Ashtanga Namaskar. Ashtanga Namaskar means, friends, you have to go and touch your 8 points. 2 feet, knee, then your 2 hands, chest, and the chin. Okay, friends. So let's try and do that again. Here you go. What you do is touch your toes first. Okay, friends. Then what you do is, instead of just dropping like this, don't drop like that. Just touch it and get your chest in between your hands. Okay, in between your palms first. So you touch your chin, the chest. Then what from here, friends? You can just flatten up your feet, extend it, move a little forward, extend it. See that now you are locking your arms closer to your body. From here, friends, you have to go in Bhujangasana. So friends, what you do, most of them try to get on their palms. You don't have to get on your palms. You're going to hurt your wrist. Okay, friends, the main technique is you have to, it's a baby cobra pose. It's not a Bhujangasana actually. It's called the Sarpasana. Traditionally, it's called the Sarpasana, where you have to put minimum pressure on your palms, friends. You don't have to lift yourself, your upper body, your upper extremity just with your palms. You don't have to do that. You have to apply your strength and take help of your lower back and your abdomen. Okay, friends, the main technique is just try and go ahead in Bhujangasana or the Sarpasana slowly. I'll just show you. I think I'm not properly visible to you on the floor. Thank you. So friends, what you have to do is, don't lift yourself with your hands. Go like this, touch your toes. Okay, friends? Then put your chest down, chest and chin down in between the hands. Go forward, flatten up your feet, and then nicely rest your pelvic on the floor. Okay, friends? Then slowly lock yourself. Okay, don't open it like this. Lock yourself Little gap between both the legs is fine. Stay there. Few breaths here. Then again, friends, tuck your toes. Come back. Straight. Now slowly adjust yourself, going downward dog, which is called the Parvatasana, friends. So stretch yourself here. This is another asana here. So friends, again now in Parvatasana, you get great benefits from this posture. It strengthens your spine. It strengthens your shoulder and arms, and also takes care of your quadriceps and your thighs, because the entire weight comes on your two arms and on both the feet behind. Okay, friends. So this also creates a lot of workout in your internal organs, which improves your digestive as well as the respiratory system. Okay, friends. So what you have to do is just going downward dog. Try touch your heels behind. Try stretch yourself. Okay, friends. Now from here, friends, you have to go again in the high lunge. Make sure you breathe here nicely. Now slowly, what you do, friends, is most of them just get stuck here. It's okay. To begin with, it's okay. What you have to do is just use your hand. Try and get in one line. Okay, friends. Stretch your back leg properly. Push your heel down on the floor so you get that stretch here. Okay, friends. Then stay here. See, again, this is in one line. This thing should not drop like this, right or left. Your knee should be in line with the second big toe. Okay, if possible. And stay there. You can cup your fingers. And then slowly, friends, what you do is push yourself. Come, take your leg in line. From here, friends, again, this is Padahastasana. From here, don't try and round up again. When you go up, stretch yourself from the lower back spine. Make sure, friends, you are not rounding up your back again while coming up as well. So again, make sure you are in L shape now. Okay, friends? And then slowly go up. Namaskar, or just in Tadasana. So friends, this is a great sequence where all 12 postures are clubbed together. This will give you enormous strength, flexibility, and mostly it's advised by the ancient gurus to do this every morning, just when the sun rises or before the sunrise. Okay, so you offer your prostrations to the sun god. So friends, I'll try and show you in one go. Try and see that. Try and refer our previous videos, friends. So this will make you fit to carry this set of asanas. This is a mother of all asanas, friends. Try and do this. If you have less time, you can do any time. Make sure you are not doing this after your meal or after your heavy meal. It is recommended. You should be a little hungry, so your stomach should be without any food intake. There should be a gap of 2 to 3 hours before doing these set of asanas. So these 12 postures, friends, will guarantee total fitness in your life. Okay, friends, this not only will grow you physically and mentally, you will grow spiritually. There is a lot of spiritual mantras behind this that you have to utter in your mind. You don't have to say that while doing the postures. When you come back, one set is over. When you take one leg behind, you have to come back taking that same leg ahead, and that makes this thing. Again, the other leg has to be done. So once you take your left leg behind, you have to get the same leg ahead. That will make one set. Then keep doing this. For beginners, I would recommend, friends, do it for 2 to 3 times. Make sure you are just engage yourself a few days for certain postures there. Like if you are saying doing this, just stay there. Make sure your spine is strengthened. Then only try and do all the sequence of other asanas. Okay? Try and make yourself fit before doing Surya Namaskar. I hope over the days, that was my main objective, that you should end up doing Surya Namaskar. Hopefully, you just keep on referring the videos earlier. Slow and steady, whoever has not started the yoga yet, would like to start yoga, please refer the basic standing postures and then try Surya Namaskar in the end. Stay like this for beginners, Tadasana or Namaskar pose. Then slowly stay here, down. Okay, friends? In one line, you can cup your fingers if you feel your palms are not touching and you have to shake like this. Then go like this. Go in plank pose first. Then bend your knees. Let your knees touch down. Slowly go your chest in between your palms and your chin. Then straighten up. Go forward, straighten up your legs. Flatten up your feet. Now nicely come up. Don't look too much up. Okay, so don't strain yourself. You can gaze in the front. Keep breathing. And then again, come on your toes. Go back. Try and press your heels. Okay, friends, Parvatasana. Take your seating bone towards the roof. Okay, friends, you can adjust yourself here. And then slowly try and get your same leg in the front. Make sure you are pressing your heels here. So here, again, the stretch is completely felt. Okay, friends, look like this. Don't try and strain your leg. This much is fine. Then slowly make sure you are extending your spine, stretching your spine in the front. Don't round up yourself at the back. And then Namaskar. So friends, this was Surya Namaskar, the mother of all asanas. I would say whenever I have less time, whenever I miss my daily morning routine, even if I get in the entire day about 5 to 7 minutes, this asana makes me feel that I never miss the routine in the morning. Okay, friends? So whenever you get some time in the entire day, of course, you should not be doing this after your meal, friends. Okay? So try and include this Surya Namaskar after you learn all those 25-30 sets of postures which I taught you. Make sure you keep on giving me your feedbacks. I'll try and include few more asanas. Probably now we have almost ended the beginners standing postures. Now we are all going into the intermediate level kind of postures. So friends, hopefully I'll come up with some workshop for intermediate level. Please keep giving the feedback. I hope we have we spent all the time just learning Surya Namaskar today. So I hope there is enough time for you to just do a few minutes of pranayam, and then we can call the day today. Okay, friends? So try and sit. In any meditative pose, spine remain erect, sit tall, shoulders loose. Don't put your shoulders, any strength in the shoulders. Make your palms rest facing up or just in Dhyana Mudra. Okay? or just open your palms, let the energy come in. When you're doing collectively, most of the people doing collective yoga routine every day morning, the energies get transferred. Just keep your palms open, rest on the knees. So let the energy flow in. Okay, friends? The collective consciousness is a great thing, friends. Okay? So satsang is the best thing to do yoga together. Of course, during the pandemic, friends, I would advise you, keep distance. Make sure you are practicing with one or two of your friends or your family members, keeping proper distance. Okay, friends? Hopefully, you will be able to carry on your practice. And then once you find a nice studio, just go and join there, enhance your practice. So let's do our Kapalbhati, friends. For the beginners again, gentle touch on your knees. Focus on your exhalation. Don't worry about the inhalation. Okay, friends? Few strokes, get the rhythm first. Don't worry, don't rush into it. This rhythm is also fine. Take your time. Make sure, close your eyes. Focus on your exhalation. Don't worry about the inhalation. Keep your palms facing up on the knees. Observe the subtleness of the breath, the calmness of your breath. One more stroke. Again, hold it. Or for the beginners, once you get used to, you can just make sure you're not moving your chest. You have to exhale from your navel. So you don't shake your chest, okay? Palms facing upwards. Rest on your knees. Observe the subtleness of the breath. Then friends, you can carry on other pranayama techniques. Of course, you must be following other colleagues in learning few different techniques. You can include Anulom Vilom in the end after all different pranayama techniques. Try and end it with Anulom Vilom. Okay, friends? Try and just close one right nostril, which is the Surya Nadi, and the left one is the Chandra Nadi, and the center one is the Sushumna Nadi. Okay, friends? So once your breath, every 40-45 minutes, your breath takes the turn from right or left nostril. Sometimes you check your right nostril, it's blocked. And sometimes every 45-50 minutes, you change your breath from alternate nostrils. Okay, friends? Once both the nostrils are clear, you will figure out the breathing is happening properly and you're pushing the Vayu through your Sushumna Nadi. Okay, friends? So there are few chakras in the spine. Anulom Vilom helps just to pierce those chakras and just get your energy right from bottom till the Sahasrara. Okay, friends? So that's the technique of Anulom Vilom. There are 8 different types of Kumbhakas, friend. Kumbhakas means retention. Every retention has a different significance. So friends, for beginners, I would recommend just do it in 1:1 ratio. Inhale, retention, which is called Kumbhaka, and exhalation, okay, which is called Rechaka. Puraka is inhalation, Kumbhaka is retention, Rechaka is exhalation. So try and do it for equal time or just increase a little bit of time if possible for retention. Okay, so you can do 1:1 or 1:1 ratio. Let's try and do either. You can, whatever way you are comfortable, but make sure it's your right hand. Okay, I prefer this mudra. Just with your thumb, close your right nostril. Inhale from your left. Enjoy the entire length of the breath, friends. Don't rush into it. Don't make any noise. You open your thumb, exhale, then again inhale from the same nostril. So friends, after all your asanas, when you do this pranayama few minutes, you will be surprised to see your body gets oxygenated and you breathe shallowly. In fact, all the cells get the oxygen. In our body, about 50 trillion cells are there, friends. So you have to keep them oxygenated. After your daily routine practice of asana, try and do this. Once you retain a little longer, the carbon level goes down and your oxygen level goes up. So friends, it's been said, like, by the gurus, we don't even use about, most of them on an average just use 30% of our lungs capacity. Okay, friends, with pranayama, you can increase that. Your respiratory system will be enhanced doing this, all different techniques of pranayama. So friends, this is Sujeet, signing off from Studio 196 Yogic Vedic. Keep smiling. Don't forget, there are 36 muscles in your face. So always keep smiling any time of the day. Okay, friends? Don't try and get serious while doing the asanas as well. This is not a gym that you make faces and just lift your weights. Friends? Keep smiling. Keep a pleasant this thing. You are connecting with the divine. It's all up to an individual how and what they have to get out of yoga. It's your own connection with the Almighty. Okay, friends? That's from a spiritual angle I'm saying, but others can just do it as a different posture, try and learn postures to keep themselves fit. Automatically, you will be enhanced for greater things, friends. Okay, friends? Thanks for watching. Thanks for following the 30-day wellness workshop, friends. It's a pleasure to teach you. Thank you very much. Have a good day.